Thanks for tuning in. This week we're in tropical Tampa, Florida to introduce you to an extraordinary man, Anthony Bevilacqua of Pride Cycles and Power Sports. And pride is what Anthony is all about. Pride in his work, pride in his custom service, pride in the elite quality of his service. You see, Anthony is a motorcycle service specialist, and his continuing passion for making a machine perform and be the best it can be is a testament to his almost 20 years of dedication and experience. And then we're off to magnificent Maggie Valley, North Carolina, where Dale Wachsler of the Wheels Through Time Museum gives us another tour of his one-of-a-kind antique motorcycles. And then we introduce you to the newest biker destination restaurant and bar, Scooter Saloon, located right beside the Brandon Old Town Harley-Davidson dealership. So stay tuned. All this and much more is headed your way right now, right here, only on Born to Ride.
For all those people that are all smartened up talking Kiz, Arnie, and K-Fizz, they know what's going on. What you gonna do when Born to Ride runs wild on you, brother?
This week we introduce you to Anthony Bevilacqua of Pride Cycles and Power Sports. His clients have called him the horse whisperer of motorcycle repair. Ever since he started business, Anthony has advertised solely in Born to Ride magazine and by word of mouth in the biker community. And we at Born to Ride are proud of our relationship to this committed young man, and we are also proud to present his story.
I'd just like to let everybody know what's happening here at Pride Cycles for 2015. Basically, it's Allison and I here now. We run the whole shop. She runs the front, handles everybody coming in, looks up parts, and I'm back here working on all the machines. And basically just want to let everybody understand the level of service that we are providing. 19 years I've been in this industry. Been in business almost 7 years now at Pride Cycles. It's nice to be back on a one-to-one personal level with the machines and with the clients. You know, I consider this a very elite level of service. It's very exclusive. I can only do so much being here by myself, but what that allows me to do is really just take the time that's required to get these machines serviced and repaired properly, and the clients absolutely love it. And myself, this is how I love to do it. High level of service, one-on-one with our clients. That I feel is not readily available these days in this industry. Like I said, I have 19 years experience combined in this industry in one way, shape, or form. You still learn every day, which is what it's all about. But if you look around here, there's one toolbox, it's mine. What I feel that we offer that nobody else offers, and I'm not trying to make comparisons on anything on what's better or what's worse, it's just everything out there is flat rate based, so there's a time limit on everything. Here, there is no time limit. I take my time, and that's the level of service that we're providing. So when you are able to take the time and go over the whole bike instead of just going in to fix one certain piece and getting out of there, everything gets done. Everything gets inspected. I make my list. I call the client. I tell them exactly, hey, this is what we found, this, and this. Would you like to fix this? You don't want to fix that. So we leave that open to the customer. But it all comes down to providing a level of service, which in turn comes out to safety. It comes out to getting every bit of dollar spent on your service, you're getting back. You're getting 100% of your value, because when I'm working on your machine, that's it. That's what you're getting. You know, you're getting 100% of your dollars worth, and it's not a flat rate repair. I take my time, I do it right, and that's what it's all about. I think that it's very stimulating working on various make and manufacture motorcycles, just because there's so much technology out there. So we have everything from a 1968 flathead original restored Servi car, 2004 Yamaha R1 we're doing a 360 kit on. I got a chopper over there. We got the Born to Ride machine. I have late model, twin cam bikes, big dogs, V-Stars. I got a Kawasaki Mule out there for H&E equipment. We're working on their fleet stuff, so anything I can get my hands on for service specs and parts, I'll pretty much work on anything, you know, it doesn't matter to me. And when people just, man, go out of their way to call you to the gate and shake your hand and say, thank you for working on my bike, there's nothing better in the whole world, man, you know. The appreciation is really, really special.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Michelin corporate flew an engineer from France into the States, and I was talking with the engineer from France, just a ton of questions, and you know, had all the right answers for him. And basically about a month later, we were contacted by the U.S. Sales rep and asked if I would be interested in helping them gather data for Michelin. I mean, it's Michelin, so it was pretty impressive, man. And I felt really gifted just to have that opportunity. And when I asked them why they picked me, you know, in my small little shop over thousands of dealerships and shops all over this country, he said that basically the engineer from France was very impressed and really would just like us to help them gather data. So it's going to be a year-long process. Tire pressures, wear patterns from various manufacturers, not even just Michelin. They want data from every tire that comes in this shop on every motorcycle. So I told them absolutely, I would love to do it, and it's pretty neat. Tire pressure, man. I mean, it takes about 5 minutes of your life to check, and it is the #1 killer of premature tire. It's the #1 cause of premature tire wear. It's the #1 killer of tires, and it's such a simple thing. I mean, it's not hard, but 99.9%, and I'm not even making this up, 99.9% of the motorcycles that come through this shop are underinflated. It's almost every one of them. And I have a chart for Michelin right on the desk over here, and this is basically what I gather for Michelin. I'll just go down the line, man. I'll just rattle them off. I mean, 25 pounds front, 30 pounds rear, 28, 25, 30, 36. That's one that was on the money, and that's one of my clients. 30, 34, 20, 32, 33, 34, 37, 42. That's pretty close. 16 front and 24 rear. This is on a sport bike. This is on a 636 that the kid's probably running 150, 60 miles an hour on with 16 pounds of pressure in his front tire. And it's crazy. When you're running about 8, 10 pounds pressure below your normal operating pressure, which is very common, as you can see, what happens is the tire temperature is right at the point of where they mold these tires. Your fuel mileage goes out the window, and just safety. I mean, 16 pounds of air in your front tire, that's the first one that's going into a turn, you know? So, and if you have to narrow it down to what's the single most important thing that people can do to maintain their vehicles, tire pressure. You know, when I take my Jeep or my vehicle, whatever it is that I don't have the time or energy to work on myself, I expect my hard-earned money to be spent in the right spot. And if you're telling me you're going to do this, that's what I expect to be done. So it's about pride and taking pride in what you do, and being knowledgeable and knowing what you're doing, and just being able to take that time and do it right. And that's what you get. You get an elite level of service from that, and that's what's missing today. Everything is so fast-paced and now, and all about, you know, cheap and fast, and that's what unfortunately society is today. I'm the old school guy. I'm the guy that wants it done right. I don't care what it is. You do it. You take your time. You do it right. I don't want to come back. Tell me the price. call me when it's done, and that's the end of it. And a lot of our clients are like that, and that's a great thing. Again, it's an appreciation. We're not for everybody. This level of service is expensive. It's not cheap because we're not on a flat rate deal. So what I can guarantee you is you will get that elite level of service. We are very exclusive, and it's a two-wheeled motorcycle. I mean, this is nothing to skimp on. You know, you don't want to skimp on anything on this bike. This is what's keeping you happy, and it's also keeping you safe, and you know, it's something that shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, you need to get your money's worth, and you need to get the job done properly. Give us a call, and we will be more than happy to take care of your machine and take care of you. It's just the way it is. It's always a pleasure to have Born to Ride in the house. As you know, you guys have been my only source of advertisement since 2008, and man, it's a great relationship, and it's the same deal, man. What you guys offer the biker community with your magazine is the same thing that I feel we offer here. It's that circle of people that actually care and who are in this industry because they love it, not for any other reason. So thank you. It was nice to get this crazy thing in front of my face again and sound like a fool.